So I was laying in my bed and I was like, I need to make a banger of a video. So here we are, and I made looking whack-a-mole in Minecraft. Now, other people have done this. I'm not the first to do this. Like, 3 members of Hermitcraft made their own whack-a-mole game. So I'm not the first to do this. But here we are. This is the whack-a-mole game. There's no score counter because I don't actually know how to make a number display yet. I'll learn how to make that soon. Trust me. And I'll make more bangers of videos. But yeah. So I'm just going to give you a demonstration of the game. So you actually need a snowball to play it. You don't use your fist. But you turn the lever on. And then these all randomized. And the lights pop up on the display here. So there you go. It's looking whack-a-mole in Minecraft. These pop up for about 4 minutes, by the way. Another thing is, if you hit this one wrong, it will break. So if you, I didn't hit that wrong, but if you hit it wrong, it would break. So that's the only segment that can actually break, so here we go. Nope, that didn't break. My demonstration of breaking the machine isn't working. There. In my testings, nothing else breaks except that one, but everything works. All of the displays work on the screen, because there's a screen here. Let's try it again. Nope. Can't get that one to break here. There we go, I got it to break. And it fixed itself. I was not expecting that. So you have looking whack-a-mole in Minecraft, and I'm going to show you how the mechanics all work. First off, this is spam proof, so you can spam this and it won't break anything. So yeah, that's nice. But if you do spam that a bunch, then it will break it. It'll break the top counter with the top thing. See, it's on off, but it's on. So yeah, it's mostly because this observer down here, and this is a wall technique where if you put the wall like that, it'll send a signal all throughout it. This is how it looks. Signal goes through here. It powers this torch, which is powering this stuff, which is a hopper clock with 16 random stackable items. Because 16 is very fast and it's good for this. Well, it's as fast as it can go. And then up here we have a display that goes up to this thing, which is the on indicator that indicates the machine is actually on. And then down here there are 2 repeaters going down this line over here into this 1-tick circuit, which fires all the randomizers. These are randomizers because they have a stackable item and an unstackable item. So what I do here is, let me give you the display as this. This one is more complicated than the others, so I'll just show you the other ones. We have 2 repeaters going into full tick on both sides, but the full tick here is on the front, not the back. So you have that, and then these also cancel out the 2 sides cancel out the middle, and then one side cancels out the other, and then the other side cancels out that. So this side is the one that cancels out this side, and then this side is the one that cancels out this side, because it runs down here, over here, and up here. So there's that. And once a signal actually gets through one of them, because there can only be 1 signal per segment, because this one is bottom, this is bottom right, bottom middle, bottom left, and then middle left, middle right, top right, middle left. So let's say you got top middle. So it goes through here without getting powered into this pulse extender, which gets a full tick repeater off it, and then it runs up here into two things. Two things are happening. One of the things is this is a pulse extender that is going into this target block, which is a redstone torch. And then the other thing is this is going down here into this observer, which gets double tick from the redstone dust that goes up here. Full ticks into this piston because we don't want this to one ticket, and the observer can actually get double pulse from it. And then all of that goes throughout it, so it's all separate. These ones, this is the first one I did, which just goes over here, activating that, going into there, and then this activates that. It's very simple. But the back ones here are the hardest ones because you have to dodge this stuff. And yeah, there's just a ton of stuff happening here. This would power this, so I had to put a tripwire hook here. And then when all that gets powered, it shows a target block on the top. These pistons are also going like that, holding and retracting the block. That's another thing I wanted to add it so you can just see the target block. Like you'll play and you're like, oh look, it's a target block, and then you just hit that and break the machine. Another thing is that these pistons would get piston butted, so you have to have an updating block near it. So I put these observers observing the block so it would update the pistons. And then there's the actual display here. This turned out to be one of the hardest parts of the machine because you had to take a signal through the redstone lamp into a bigger redstone lamp. So the signal goes through observers into repeaters, and then there's a block here which is from that, so we don't want to power this, so put 3 repeaters. Can't have anything here because it would power that. Can't have anything here because it would power that. And can't have anything here because it would not power that block. So you go off of that into this, and then we get another 2 repeaters, and we'll go out here into the actual line, which the line of it goes up and over the other segment and into its own segment. So we have 4 ticks because it gets double pulsed from the double observers and also the redstone lamp turning off. So it gets double pulsed, and from the 4 tick repeater going into a pulse extender, it only registers it as a single pulse. Then this is getting pulsed off of it into this repeater display here, and then the top redstone dust. And then that happens throughout all of them. There's a second row, which is the second row up here. So it's these, the middle ones. So this redstone lamp gets power off that, and it goes all the way down here. It just goes throughout it very easily. The others are not easy, but this is very easy because it just goes like that. And it goes up and over, keeps going up, skipping over the other segments, and it's the same as down there basically, but just better. So it's a full tick going into the, and then that goes into the lamps. Same thing as down there. And then there's the top segments, which get ran differently because, as you can see, ran out of room. How you gonna get these? You go through the back. So this one is just an observer layout going through it. This is the same thing. This one is a bit different, but same thing. So it goes like that into repeaters, which go up the glass towers, and then into all the segments here. This one didn't work because I forgot to put it on full tick, so I quickly found that out and fixed it. So yeah, that's how it all works. I'm going to play one more time for all of you, just just so you can see Rook again, the actual working mechanics of this thing. Throw a snowball, gets pallid, and then gets pallid. Eventually we'll make a model 2 once I know how to make a number display, but right now it's just as simple as it can get. Well, quote unquote simple. This is probably not as simple as it looks for all of you. Probably isn't, but for me it's simple. It's just wiring that gets in the way. There you have it. So everyone, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you haven't already. And if you're new here, subscribe, obviously. And I'll see you in the next one for more awesome builds like this. Bye!